Welcome back to another video, everyone. It's your boy Ali, and today I've got an absolute legendary extravaganza opening for you. We've got the chances of a legendary Edward Newgate from OP-02 Paramount War, and of course the most recently released set, I should say, OP-08 2 Legends with Rayleigh and Whitebeard. So we've got two different openings today. We're going to go pack versus pack, set versus set, OP-02 versus OP-08. See if we can maybe pull Munga and Munga. Of course, the chances are low, but that's what's exciting about it. Let's get straight into it, everyone. Let's start with the booster box here. It's been a hot minute. This is one of the OG OP-02 boxes here. So we're opening some history right from this box right here with, of course, a chance for Munga Ace. Still no Munga for your boy Ali. So let's obviously hope what we've got here. And of course, as you can see back in the OGs, you get a box promotion and a revision pack. So let's crack these open straight away too, so we can get a bit of an eye into what it was like in the first two sets of One Piece card games. So we've got Trafalgar Law here to start off with that, Jinbei, Gum Gum Jet Pistol, Scapple, Sables, Jack, and Blast Breath. So of course these ones, as you might be able to see from these provision packs, they are ones that come in the first couple of starter decks. So it's a nice little way to get some extra cards if you need multiple and you are only able to attain your one deck box of type that you'd like to be running. So what have we got here? We've got a Kozuki Toki for our second pack there, or our first pack I should say, of the promotional pack. Lovely card there, absolutely lovely card. I should leave that in frame, why not? And let's get straight into OP-02. We can't have any time wasted here at all whatsoever. Of course, you've got your tutorial apps for the Don. Back in the day, they were popping this through in the boxes. And of course, it's good to see some of these old cards as we're seeing through and going through here. Hope everyone's been having that fantastic week. Opening OP-08 as well. I'm sure plenty of many have been playing some of the new decks. Oh, we've got Bonkuri for the rare to start off with a Nami SR. That's definitely one that's always most wanted, especially in those green decks. I think Uta's one that uses it quite a lot too. And of course, I can see already we've started here with the set Don. So look at these set Dons. Of course, it's Shanks. I've come to put an end to this war. What a throwback for the set Don here of OP-02. And sorry, what I was leading on to saying earlier was, had my first, during the week, the first week of OP-08, we had the first 4-0. Your boy Ali was playing the Katakuri that we pulled from one of the boxes. Shout out to the OP-08 openings. Give them a watch if you haven't yet. Shiki for your rare, and we've got Kobe in the navy towards the back there. Do love the feel of these old cards. The packs seem bigger, as you could probably tell with the box. They made the boxes a little bit thicker to start off with for OP-01, 2, I think maybe even 3. And they started changing it after that, having a bit of a thinner design. But gosh, it is good to see some of these old cards, isn't it? So let me know down below if you guys want me to make a little bit of a deck list that I was using for the... Oh, we've got two rares, Mask Juice and Smoker towards the back. So yeah, sorry, let me know if you'd like me to make a Kalgara deck list from what I was using there that got me some of the wins, and I can run through what I versed in my first 4 matches, and then how I went on the other nights, and how I guess I'm faring against the different types of decks in the meta at the moment. But I'd definitely recommend, if anyone wants to give Kalgara a go, absolutely give it a run. It is such a fun deck to run. Jozu onto Carrot for a rare here. Starting off a bit slow, of course, without the event pack there and the Nami SR. But we've got so many nice ults we can pull here. Of course, you've got your ult leaders. Some absolutely... Oh my god, we pulled one. We've started off with an OP-02 ult leader. Look at that. Who are we going to get here? Hopefully it's one that's definitely one that we might want to play in future. Could it be Smoker? Could it be Garp? Could it be Magellan? Let's see. Oh wow, what a start we've had here to this box. Oh my, what are we going to get here? We've got Meteor Volcano. For the alternate art leader from OP-02, we've pulled Emporio Ivankov. Would you look at that? Oh my no. I'm dropping her. Or him. Or them, should I say, to be correct. Whatever they're feeling like on a day. That is absolutely awesome. Look at that ult leader. Isn't that cool with that nice little blue... And let me read out here, on the end of your turn, if you have 0 cards in your hand, you can draw 2 cards. Definitely an interesting one there. We're never going to complain with an alt leader pull, but my oh my, have we started early for that here. Can we even get the manga ace in the same box? I know we've asked the question. I'm sure it's happened somewhere in the world. Or let me know down below if anyone's aware of anyone pulling an alt leader and a manga in the same box. Because that is just absolutely sensational for anyone's luck there. We've got Gum Gum Rain onto Embodio. Ivankov, speaking of, we'll stick that SR right next to the alt leader. One after another. Cannot complain whatsoever with that. Can also be run in the deck, I'm sure. I don't think I've actually versed any of the Ivankovs. Obviously not one of the popular meta leaders, but definitely wouldn't mind getting an SR Kuzan for this, potentially running a BY Luffy as mentioned before, depending on how long I tend to run with Calgary. We've got Smoker for a leader there, Vista and Brook for the rare towards the back. I wonder if these first few sets have also got the same sort of the pull where it's obviously an alt, if it's a leader I should say, not the alt, that it'll have the specified rares towards the back, or if there's maybe a chance you can get an SR. Guess we'll find out, won't we? We'll find out because we're going to have Leader City here. Plenty of leaders to pull, but plenty of more good pulls to come. We've got an Ice Age, Whitey Bay, Little Sadie, and Sengoku from the Navy towards the back with the rares again. And my, I feel like we're flying through this box, but it still looks so full there, I think, with how the packs are a bit thicker here, especially with the extra card you're getting for the Dons in the tutorial app there. Pushing that very hard, obviously. Dobon, Magura, Venom Road, Nekomamushi, Crocodile, skipped a card accidentally onto Doflamingo, Douglas Bullet, Buggy for a rare, and then we've got Shiki towards the back too. Well, I'll tell you what, these cards definitely look a little bit different in how shiny they are too, so I think it's really nice to see Banner putting in the texturing as well too, especially with the alt leaders. I know you can still see it on Ivankov's card around the edges there, but we love a bit of texture in the cards, don't we, of the art styles. Certainly breathes more life into it, I feel. We've got Marco for the first rare, and speaking of the legends, the legendary Edward Newgate with that 9 cost SR, 10k power with an absolutely busted card there from OP-02. And of course I think they had initially, before I was playing the game, they had the Whitebeard leader banned, or maybe it was it that card? Not too aware in my past, let me know down below. But we move on to try and find, oh I'm skipping too many cards out of that, apologies. Full Body, Gecko Moria, Onigumo, Squad, Kobe for the rare here, and Jozu towards the back. And of course Jozu has a rare in OP-08. Pretty good card for your pre-release. And I think he's blue for the blue decks as well. I think some people have put him in. Sliding out that Don. And let's get straight into it, guys. We've got alts to pull. We've got absolute bangers to pull here. I've accidentally been skipping cards. They're sticking together. Daz Bones onto Brindy World. Yamato for a rare. One we're yet to see. And look at that. We've got a Portgas D Ace with his fist in the air for that nice SR. Well, I'll tell you what. I really do hope we'll put father and son next to each other. How fitting is that? I really think and really hope that is a sign that is pointing towards the box at the top there, that we're going to be getting the manga ace here. Hopefully we shall attain, and hopefully we'll go ballistic. Hopefully we have reason to go ballistic finally. No mangas to be pulled yet, don't worry, I'll let everyone know if I happen to pull one off camera, but I do try and keep all the content here of anything that I open, so we'll make sure we're getting a live reaction for the manga from Ali, don't you worry. We've got Shiryu onto Monkey D. Luffy alternate art. Wow, oh wow. Look at that. That is absolutely amazing. And that's been on some promotional material for the card game for sure. That is such a nice alt there. On play, of course, and when attacking, you can choose to trash 2 cards from your hand, return 1 character with a cost of 4 or less to the owner's hand, and this character gains a double attack during this turn. Well, that's going to be put into a top loader for sure. We know some of these historically have been quite valuable for the older set, so not sure of the value of him there. We'll just sleeve him up just in case, but I mean, there's only one more piece to the puzzle here. We've got Edward Newgate, we've got his son, we've got the brother in Luffy for an alt. All that we need now is the Manga Sabo. Sorry, not Sabo, Manga Ace. What am I saying? I'm mixing up the brothers' names there. Strawberry, Crocodile, Onigumo, Whitebeard Pirates. What an epic piece right there. Daifugo, Paradise Totsuka onto a Inazuma towards the back there. And of course, we still have plenty of pulls in the box. I'm not sure if it was the whole, you'll get the 10 pulls for OP-01 and 2 as well per box, so we'll have to see if that remains true, with of course that top one being the event pack, and now we've had obviously an alt leader too, so maybe that'll, with an alt pull, we'll see if that'll skew the ratios at all, if we can potentially get something really good too. We've just skipped Ivankov there onto Carrot, and Gum Gum Rain towards the back there for the next rare. On we go. We push through this Paramount War like a Luffy did to try and save his brother Ace. Oh, I'm getting emotional thinking about that. Tell you what, what a great arc. Paramount War. If you're new to One Piece and you've somehow stumbled across this video, please do give it a watch. I know it is a long, perilous journey. It seems like it's too much to do and too much to watch, but it is well worth it in the end, I trust you. Hannibal onto Kozuki Odin. That is such a nice SR to get. Look at the artwork on that. That is beautiful. So beautiful for the green card there. Yes, and I think there's also been announcements of them redoing the art, and they're going to be redone through a new studio. So they're going to restart the anime itself. So hopefully that'll, bring in a bunch of new people, or if you, and understandably, people might not enjoy that old, really old sort of art style that the anime did have back in the day, or especially One Piece towards the start. So there's always the chance we've accidentally skipped Garp as the leader there. Little Sadie onto Sengoku, another Navy compatriot of his. I was also saying, sorry, in terms of the art style, yeah, it can be harder to watch some of that old art in the anime from when it first came out, so it's gonna have a nice fresh look, a new fresh paint of coat, if you will, onto that watch, so it could maybe pull more people in. And if that's something that's stopping you, definitely wait for that, because I'm sure they're going to be putting a lot of time and effort into that. And then of course you can get onto the One Piece train, as we're all here for one reason, for our love of it overall. We've got Hina and we've got Seaquake. That is an absolutely epic moment there. Epic moment. Alrighty. What have we got left? I think we've got packs definitely winding down. I feel like we're speeding through this OP-02 box, which is sensational, to get to the Legends, the OP-08 double packs, and of course those set dons that you can get from exclusive to the OP-08 double packs. We'll run through that. Hopefully we pull a couple of each. That's awesome. Kinyamon onto Marco, and we've got Paradise Totsuka again towards the back for a rare. And I think we've got, yeah, this is it. This is the 5th last pack, everyone. What have we got to go? I'm sure there's still something in store. They love that promotional cardboard there, don't they? I wonder when they stopped that, if it was OP3, I think, maybe, for advertising the card game. I'm sure many of us are into it now, playing it too. Maybe you're still a collector, and that's fair enough. We've got Monkey D. Luffy for a rare here, and Sakazuki towards the back with an SR. And we've hit one of the Navy generals, or admirals I should say. So hopefully we can get Kuzan as well, as mentioned. Potentially needed. Is that all we've got in store left? Is there a Kuzan hidden in these last 4 packs, or is it maybe a Manga Ace? Wouldn't that be uplifting for a Saturday? Well, at least that's the day it is today, where I am. So hopefully wherever you're watching, you'll be having a good Saturday, whether it's the day today, was your day yesterday, or it's to come. Now let's wait and see. We've got Hydra, Inazuma for the first rare, and Hannibal towards the back. Let's pull out these last 3 OP-02 packs of the box. and pray that we get a manga ace and then manga Rayleigh. Wouldn't that be legendary? Legends are plenty. We've pulled a legend already with Newgate, so of course we've got to hope for something sensational from the double packs. We know before they can be really hit or miss, so we could pull something absolutely extraordinary. I guess that's the gamble, isn't it? That's the chance that you take when you open it. Inuarashi, Monkey Dig Up for the rare, and Mr. 3 Galdino towards the back. Last two packs. Last two pack luck. Can it be? Can it be indeed? Tell you what, they do tear off a lot easier with that little strip the One Piece card game has to opening your packs. From the ones back in the day. Back in the day, we're almost hitting a full 2-year period actually of the card game being out. And there's still so much more that they're bringing out some absolute bangers. Plenty of life to go in this card game. We've got Judgment of Hell from Impel down onto Monkey D. Luffy. Another SR, except this is the standard SR, obviously. We've got the alternate down here. Well, can we get the Kuzan? Can we get the manga ace? What's this last pack gonna hold? What is it gonna hold indeed? Let us hope. Let us hope for such a reaction. Or is it going to be something that's going to be overshadowed from these double packs we've got above? Let's go. Let's wait and see what this last pack has for OP-02 Paramount War. Oh, we've got an Edward Newgate leader, so I think that's the two rares, fitting that it's Seaquake towards the end there. Now let's get straight into these double packs, everyone, as I'm accidentally knocking the SRs around. And apologies again, any audio listeners listening to this right now. We've got some of the tape that's about to come off, obviously towards the back of these. Now let's have a look. Let's do this double pack review as we always do, of course. You're getting your 2 packs, a special Don, one of 2 types, and of course, as mentioned, amongst those 2 types, we've got Rayleigh and Whitebeard styled Don. So let's see if we can get hopefully one of each for the video. Would be awesome so you guys can see the difference. I've only pulled one so far at an event recently, actually thanks to a double pack that I won from that 4-0 win. So let's see who we're gonna get here. Which special Don are we gonna get? We've got the Whitebeard crack. Look at that with his fist starting off his gum fruit ability. That is just such an awesome bit of art. And I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up, but you've actually got texturing in between the cracks there. It is such a nice bit of detail. And then of course, hopefully, we also get a Rayleigh Don. But of course, the main event is the packs here. What are we gonna get from these double packs? We've started off with an absolutely sensational Don. But what are we gonna get with these cards here? Look at this. This is the new set. We're back into the future. Back from OP-08. OP-02, I should say, to OP-08. We've got the Earth Will Not Lose, and we've got a Jack SR to start us off. Look at that. What a banging start for the double packs. First one is a hit. Categorically is a hit. Second pack. Second pack here. What have we got? What have we got of OP-08? We want Banger City, everyone. We want pulls we've been getting recently, to be fair. Quite lucky out of OP-08. On to Atmos. Robson. Tony Chopper. We've got a leader pack with Charlotte Katakuri and Wiper towards the end there. Alright, next double pack. Let's see what we get. Let's wait and see who we're gonna get. And which Don we're going to get too. I really do hope to see a Rayleigh one, as I don't have one myself, so let's see, let's pop it open. Which variant will we get here? We've got the Rayleigh one. Look at that, back-to-back bangers. Now let me try and move the lighting around here. There you go. You'll be able to see that nice texturing as well with his haki. And of course he's got his blade with his glasses reflecting, looking absolutely awesome and menacing. Gosh, I do love how they do the special Don there for the sets. Really gives you a nice variety to, you know, choose what you want to play in your deck. Maybe you want to one of each Don, I should say. Recently I collected not manga. Of course I wish I had the manga boa, but the boa Don that you could get in OP-07. So you could do that. You can run 10 of one or one of each, 2 of each. Keeping the variety fresh. And of course, with the ones that will be coming out in the special boxes towards the end of the year, there's some absolutely awesome Don coming out. So we've got Pedro. On to S-Hawk for a rare for the second double pack, starting off with its first pack. But it's not over. Of course, we've technically got 3 packs left. 3 chances for a manga or anything absolutely extraordinary, whether it being an alt leader again, alt card, or something else. Hopefully it is the manga. Yet to pull one fresh on the channel. Wouldn't that make you go ballistic? King for the rare here. And we've got an SP Queen. Look at that. I'll tell you what. You complain and you get, as we've seen as recently. We've got to sleeve him up absolutely quickly. Look at that card. That is beautiful. And getting it out of a double pack is even more awesome. Of course, he's doing his dance there. And with him having the blocker ability, of course, and negging 1 Dom, that is an awesome queen to get. Wow. Oh, wow. Look at the pulls we're getting here, everyone. That is just absolutely amazing. Well, we've been so far a hit per each double pack. Can we top it off with a manga, alt leader, or anything else? Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. I'm super excited to open this next one here. And of course, which Don are we going to get as well? Is it going to be Rayleigh? Is it going to be Whitebeards? It is Rayleigh. Give you another quick look at that. Stunning. Stunning alt Don. On to the last 2 packs, everyone. Let's see if we can wrap this video up with some absolute heat. Some fire pulls. Some extravagant reactions. Maybe another SP? Oh, let's see. Wouldn't that be amazing? Alrighty. Let's go. Let's wind down straight to these last 2 packs. It's to die for. Hopefully that's what we're saying about OP-08. Who's who? On to the end with Tony Chopper for an SR. Can't complain there. Another SRs. We've got absolute pulls and hits right over the screen here. All over the screen. You can see an absolute opening bonanza that we've had. What are we going to get here from the last pack? Can we get that last pack luck? Let's wait and see. What have we got here? Winding down in OP-08 and this battle. Who's going to win? Mont Blanc Noland on to Thank You for Loving Me. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll say to Bandai, thank you for loving me for this card set opening, because let me just quickly recap everything here. We've had an absolute feast for the eyes with everything that we've pulled today. So of course we're going to be opening more and more in future, but this opening has brought through some absolutely sensational pulls there. Now let's start this off. Towards the back, of course, we've got the set Don from 02, one you might not have seen for a while. I've come to stop the war. Then we've had a Whitebeard alternate Don from the double pack, and then of course 2 of the Rayleigh ones there. First onto the OP-08 pulls of the SRs, we've got Tony Chopper. Next we've got Jack coming out from the first one. Moving on to the 02 recap, we've had Sakazuki, Kozuki Oden, Kozuki Toki from the event pack mixed in, Emporio Ivankov, Nami SR, Edward Newgate, the big boy, the legend himself, Portgas D Ace, Monkey D Luffy, and winding down for the 3 biggest hits today, we've had a Monkey D Luffy alternate art. That is such a nice card right there. Then of course from the double packs pulling in clutch, we've had Queen, an absolutely gorgeous SP there. And then of course another highlight for the box today. We've had an absolutely gas box of OP-02. We've had an alternate art leader and this alt Luffy. So of course, thank you all so much for watching. That's the video there. I hope you enjoyed this opening feast and bonanza again. We've had absolutely awesome range of pulls, as you can see. Some of the absolute amazing highlights from the video here. So if you're first and new here, this is your first video for the Ali channel, welcome. Please do hit that like and subscribe button. We are pushing towards the goal of 1,000 subscribers. We're pushing on strong. Of course, I thank everyone for the support so far, everyone commenting, liking and enjoying the videos and content. Love everyone interacting again, so please do pop down a comment if you got anything to say. But of course, we're going to keep the train going. We've got more content on the way. Thank you all so much for watching, but of course, we'll see you in the next one.